I got nothing. Is this... I'm going to examine them, or is this I'm going to pick this one? The doll with the red bead. Oh, the red bead. That's the necklace. She was wearing a red beaded necklace, wasn't she? The bird feathers. I don't remember anything about bird feathers. You remember what the Baron said about her and what she likes? He did come with bunches of flowers when he was trying to make up. Don't remember anything about the bird feathers. And the human ear. I don't think it's a human ear. I think it was a certain flower she loved to attend to. There were some flowers. Now, when I first went into Crow's Perch, there was flowers in the garden that I couldn't pick. I thought they looked like giant foxgloves, but I guess they're hollyhocks, aren't they? Do you remember that on the stream? I was running up to them. It was near where that sergeant was stood, and I was trying to pick them, and he wouldn't let me. And I said, oh, they're obviously just for show then. You can observe all of them and make the decision later? Okay. I'm going to go with that one first, the hollyhock one, just in case.
This is interesting.
A doll with a flower. What's so interesting in that?
Not just any flower. A violet hollyhock.
There we go.
Baron once told me it was Anna's favorite flower.
You believe this to be the doll?
I'm going to look at the others.
Might very well be, but I can't be sure. Should look at the others.
The Baron gave me the answer earlier.
Attached to this one. Anna wears a string of those around her neck.
As do half the women from Novigrad to Vengerberg. This cannot be the one.
I think I'm getting the clues here, anyway. And he's just reminded me that the Baron said about their favourite flowers, so... I'm pretty sure it's a hollyhock, but...
Bird feathers woven into this one. If I had to bet on it, I'd say this doll represented Philippa.
Philippa Eilhart, if that's true, then...
Relax. First name that came to mind, that's all. Philippa's way too clever for the crones to have snared her in some trap. Besides, we're not here for Philippa. We're here to save Anna, and I can't think of any link between her and bird feathers.
That might seem obvious. But what if it's a ruse, and this doll, in fact, symbolizes Anna?
Doubtful. Crones would have no reason to employ trickery here. Should look at the others. Human ear attached to this one.
That's a weird one.
Belong to one of the peasants, doubtless. Anna still has both her ears.
Let's look at the others.
Right, so that one's ruled out. It's the hollyhock.
This is interesting.
A doll with a flower. What's so interesting in that?
Not just
Philippa
any
is
flower.
fit, to be honest.
A violet hollyhock.
I don't think I've met her yet.
Baron once told me it was Anna's favorite flower.
You believe this to be the doll?
Yes.
I'm sure it is. Taking it.
Quick, outside!
That sounded like a werewolf. And everyone's dead.
Mum, you're back.
Did it work
All
just
will
like
be well.
that?
You're going to be fine.
Tammy, I'm dying.
She's not well. Raving. Doesn't rightly know what's happening. You're weak yet. You must rest.
No, listen to me. The crones. I was to be their beast to the end, forever. You broke their spell, but now I must go.
What's she talking about, Witcher?
The crones tricked us? Did they?
The crones deceived us. Their curse is a death sentence. No way to lift it, at least not in a way that would let Anna live. We broke their spell temporarily, partly. Now it's gotta run its course.
What? What does that mean?
She's dying.
It's good to see you together.
I'm sorry, Annie. For everything. I'm sorry.
Mother.
Tammy, do you remember that day on the Inner?
Of course. Those plums are so sweet. And your dress so blue. You wove me a wreath of flowers. We laughed the day away.
Please, remember me like that.
No!
Wow, that was quick.
I thank you. They had a chance to say goodbye. It was your doing.
Shame I couldn't do more.
What a story.
Come, child. The eternal fire will soothe your pain.
Does Dad not have anything to say about this?
Leave me be. Your pay will await you at Crow Perch. Collect it there.
I think we've earned it. It's a sad story, kind of. Kind of. Not as sad as I thought it was going to be.
Your doing.
I know. Which makes it no easier to bear.
Talk to the Baron.
Pain will
Return to
pass
right.
in time.
Let's talk to her.
Leave that. Leave me alone!
Okay. She ain't wanting to talk. And the Baron's gone back to... Where is it? Okay, and there's nothing else to do around here?
Just give her a moment. Let her gather her wits.
Did I talk to that
Once she
witch
has
hunter
calmed,
guy?
we return.
Witcher? Yes, sir. I had enough of this job.
Well, I'm going to go back in here and have a look at them other dolls. Can't pick them up now, right? But give me any options? Nah. Okay, worth a look. It may get sadder yet if you remember it correctly. This tiny bit. Oh, okay, okay. It ain't over, I suppose. I enjoyed that. I mean, what a story. It wasn't what I expected at all from the very outset. And I thought, oh, this is just another step in a chain when I first started the Bloody Baron quest to go and find Ciri. And it really progressed into something quite different. It's been good. And that decision I took with that druid to release that spirit, I don't know what that's going to lead to yet. So it's still all to play for. Let me go and just... Oh! Can't do that. Can't do that while I'm here. I need to go and talk to this guy, which is miles out in the middle of the bloody swamp. And not near any fast travel points at all. So I'll see if Roach can get me there a bit faster. Although, horsing through a swamp isn't really much faster than going on foot because of all the water. I'll leave the drowners. We'll go and get our money if that guy's got it ready. And here we are. Nice dismount.
Witcher, greetings.
Where's me coin?
I want my coin. Where is it?
There, take it. Twice the sum, as agreed. I keep my word.
Sure, second time around. Never mind. Thank you and farewell.
Got paid. Job done. I don't remember asking for twice as much. I remember asking for a bit more. But still, we got paid.
Go, go.
All is good. Right, we're going to go and talk to the Baron. Definitely. Where's the quickest way there? Just getting the popcorn. The Baron better pay up. We shall see. Yeah, this is our... That's for later. There's loads of stuff we could go and do, but we won't. back to here, I think. Fast travel there. Yep, I want to see how this story ends now. I definitely do. Well, I say how it ends. It might not end when we go and talk to the Baron. It might send me off on something else. Who knows what we're going to get? Wow, Roach, you're a bit of a scaredy cat when it comes to drowners. It might not be the drowner scaring Roach, but my driving. I think that's probably a whole lot more likely. It's fun when I fail. What have I failed at? Not near any fast travel points at all. Passes a signpost. Where? Down here. There's no signpost down there. This was the only one I could go to. Can we not zoom out? Crow's Perch, here we go. Come on then, Baron, let's see where we get to. Unless I missed a signpost down there. I couldn't see one and it wasn't showing on the map. Oh, let me just switch to... Yeah, we've got some honeycomb on there. Right then, let's get in. Ah, oh, Roach is over there. He'll not catch up before I get to the Baron. This should be good.
Ever heard of preventive arse whooping?
Preventive arse whooping.
You know, Witcher, folk can say what they will. Me, I'll never forget.
Well, it looks like we're making a bit of an impression on the locals here. I love it when you just catch the tail end of a conversation and it's something obscene and vulgar. You thought I was going to Crow's Nest? Your video's half a minute late, is it? Alright. It's a bit behind the mainstream. Oh god, who's this? Oh, you're kidding me.
What the hell happened?
Hanged himself. Plain enough to see.
Really? It's this sergeant, isn't it? Something's not right here. Something's not right. I knew he was a wrong un.
Himself? Or did you boys help him?
Fuck'd you take me for? A murderer? He was what he was. A right bastard. But I respected him.
If I'm to choose between a greater and lesser evil, I'd rather not choose at all. Usually, though, the stakes are just too damn high. Sometimes in choosing a greater evil, you do good, albeit in a small way. When I chose to save the orphans of the swamp, I couldn't know Anna would die, and I never thought the Baron would leave his wife where she lay, find a rope and hang himself. Most times, you make your choice and never look back.
Lost everything he cared for. No surprise he lost the will to live.
Don't look too concerned, you and your boys.
What would you have us do? Sit and wail? Baron was a good soldier, but settling in here at Crow's Perch, it made him soft. We'll introduce a new order. Things will be different now.
I imagine they will.
Interesting. I mean, his daughter was still alive, so technically, he did have something to live for, he'd just given up. And that sergeant is a wrong one, definitely. So that's what my one little decision made. So I traded the lives of the orphans, which I never did see that they did get saved, but we take someone's word for it. For his, effectively. His and his wife. Well, it wasn't me that got him killed. It was all to do with the evil scumbags in the game, wasn't it? The crones. They're the ones really at fault. And of course he was a drunken wife batterer. And his wife was a... I mean, who's to say that his daughter was even his daughter? Maybe she wasn't. She did say something like that, didn't she? You're no father of mine or something. And it could literally have been the truth. That is an interesting story. Geralt can't save everyone. That is true. Ah. And that one village. Oh, there's Yes, that's true. They weren't all dead, though.
What do you say we flog some hick? Yeah, for kicks and
I wonder what would happen if I did that differently another time on another playthrough. Would I do things differently? Would I send the orphans to their death? Gee, I don't know. That would feel like the wrong thing. See, it only feels like the wrong thing with hindsight. At the time, you can only go with the decisions that you've got. Ah, good story, though. Really good. Your chat just rubbing this in your face. Bunch of bullies. Yep, that sums up my chat pretty well. I like that. That's a good story. But the whole thing, not just the ending necessarily, but the whole quest, the whole story was just really, really good. Can we not cut this guy down and give him a burial? Because that's what should be. I got him swinging. Didn't want to do that. We'll set him on fire. I've upset the guards. They might attack me. If I pull out a crossbow, I think this will start trouble, won't it? I can't interact. I was going to chop him down. He deserves a burial.
Sure.
No one wants to. Here, you were his left-hand man.
Yeah.
Nope. Nope.
Boring as fuck.
Nope. I think we're done here. However, find a boat headed to Skellige. What about my loot? What about my reward? Did I get that?
Didn't see me so.
Well, I'm going in that castle over there. I don't know if I got it. What's on the map? You particularly despise the crones based on your decisions as well, and you killed the tree thing. You killed the tree thing. That would be different. The crones were just absolutely horrid, though, weren't they? I mean, like, they were just... I mean, the one with the... I don't want to even think about it, with the eye, with the saws or whatever they were on. That just... I made a sort of a thumbnail of that for one of the videos, and I just had the image in my head for like hours afterwards. So, this is a shame, I suppose. Who's this guy? Is there anything left to steal? I think I'd pretty much clean the place out.
You white one, looked like you got soused last night.
Yeah, it didn't really go as planned, did it, that? But anyway, it was a good story. The whole thing was really, really good. I enjoyed it. Loot. Nilfgaardian demands. Okay. Let's read this. Philip Strenger, your supply problems do not interest us. The pact we signed was clear and the Emperor of Nilfgaard demands you fulfill its terms. If you do not, our mutual obligations will be rendered null and void and your privilege will be revoked. Okay. Anything else? Did I ever get the map up? I did, didn't I? There's nothing there to see. Nothing at all. What do I have? I've got some cash. I need to meditate. I'm going to do that now because I need to get my... For 1 hour. I need to get all my stuff back. Visit the blacksmith girl. She might have a quest for you. She did have a quest before. And I haven't done anything with that yet. But I will go and talk to her. The Baron's office was my reward. If you'd killed the tree spirit, you would come back to the bog and see the crones cooking the kids. Okay. That would indeed be grim. So let me just take a look at the... Okay, Q is also that on the keyboard. I didn't know that. It's the quest log I wanted. So it's going to be completed. Care Moran. Is it going to be under here? Is it called the Bloody Baron? There we go. It's not there, is it, though? It's going to be further down. Does it go in order of what I've completed? Or not? A costly mistake. What was that one? Oh, no, that was something else. Failed? There's failed quests. Okay, stuff that I couldn't do. Go back up. Where did it say Bloody Baron? There it is. Is it just... Do I... Oh, okay. Ah, Never mind. Never mind. Oh, good night, Papsy. I'm actually going to disappear myself, as it turns out, because it's got late. That is a good point to sort of quit it there. We'll just quick save it as well.